Kristocentric station.
Safe and family-friendly radio with music to uplift your spirit.
Hi, this is Darlene Check.
What's up to all my family? And this is your brother, your cousin, your nephew, Kirk Franklin.
What's up, everybody? This is Michael Stampling.
Everybody, this is your friend Travis Green.
Hello, this is Sinach.
Hello, God's people. This is Joe Metal.
Hi there, this is Yolanda Adams.
Hey, family, this is Phil Thompson.
Hi, this is Donnie McClurkin.
Hello, everybody. This is Samuel Boso.
Hey, this is Chevelle Franklin.
Hello, my name is Koda. Hi, this is Pastor Ina Fletcher.
Hi, this is Patrick Duncan.
Hey, yo, what's good? Akessa Brempon here.
It's your family, your brother, your friend, Dietrich Hadd.
This is Smiley Music.
My name is Celestine Donko.
Hello, my name is Tosi Bartos.
Hello, this is Pastor William McDowell.
This is Chris Yoting.
Hi, this is Uche Ago.
Hey, what's up? It's Darwin Hobbs.
Hey, it's Vashawn Mitchell.
Oh, hi, everybody. My name is Neil Kai.
Hi. My name is Danny Nete.
God bless you, Sonny Badu.
Hello, everybody. My name is Priya Dede.
What's up, people? This is Obi Shine.
Hello, everybody. This is Mkululi Pepe.
Hello there. My name is Sam Song.
Hi, this is Helen Yorson.
Hey, everybody. This is Lionel Peterson.
What's up, everybody? This is Ty Tribbett. Don't go nowhere.
Serving the body of Christ.
You are listening to Kristocentric station.
Don't you want to be a part of the kingdom? Don't you want to be a part of the kingdom? Oh, don't you want to be a part of the kingdom? Oh, come on, everybody.
Find us online, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and on TuneIn. Kristocentric station, the kingdom promoter. Kristocentric station.
Safe and family-friendly radio with music to uplift your spirit.
Hi, this is Darlene Check.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. You're welcome to another edition of the Kristocentric News, live on the Kristocentric station. We are broadcasting from Accra, Ghana, and I'm your Christian news anchor, YEBOAH EDWIN TAKYI. Let's head straight into our headlines. Ghanaian U.S. singer forsakes scholarship to follow Christ. And young woman's life hangs in the balance after alleged relationship breakup. In our first story, Ghanaian US-based gospel singer Ryan Ofer made a life-changing decision at the age of 18 that would set him on a remarkable journey of faith and music. Instead of pursuing a football scholarship, Ofer chose to follow his calling to serve God through music, leaving behind a promising sporting career. Reflecting on his choice, Ofer explained on Joy Prime Morning that he had always yearned to find his true purpose in life. When faced with a dilemma of choosing between sports and music, he turned to prayer for guidance and made a bold decision to embrace his authentic calling. It was a turning point that led him down the path of music, where he could use his talents to worship and serve God. Fighting through challenges and moments of doubt, his musical journey took a new turn as he joined the Atlanta-based movement as a songwriter. He also made notable appearances on Maverick City Music's albums, including Jubilee and Jubilee Juneteenth edition. His talent and dedication led him to be part of the Welcome to Maverick City tour that took place across the United States. Ryan Ofer's story is one of courage, faith, and passion. By choosing to follow his calling, he has experienced incredible opportunities and touched the lives of many through his uplifting music. Generally, it is easier to live a life based on one's own decision, but there are moments a Christian can choose a path not selected by God, or because they are following their feelings, not his instructions. In Proverbs chapter 3, verse 5 to 6, believers are asked to completely trust the Lord with all their hearts for everything, including direction for their paths and plans. That's not all. The believer is further asked not to lean on their own understanding, a signal that there are moments a man's understanding will not always align with God's will. Following Christ requires complete submission, which isn't always easy, but when the bold step is taken, there's no limit to what God can do in one's life. In our final story, young woman's life hangs in the balance after alleged relationship breakup. In a distressing incident in Ondo State, a young woman's desperate act shocked her family and community. Balogun, a 23-year-old hairstylist, attempted to take her own life after reportedly being abandoned by her lover. According to reports, Balogun consumed a deadly substance known as sniper at a residence in Ijapo, Nigeria. The once happy couple was known for their strong bond and were frequently seen together. However, their relationship took a sudden turn when her boyfriend expressed his disinterest in continuing their partnership. This tragic event comes just after 2 weeks after a member of the Lagos Command of the Department of State Services took her own life for allegedly engaging in arguments with her fiancé. These predicaments are not just related to Nigeria or women. In India, a 28-year-old man attempted to end his life by jumping off a scaffold after his partner decided to end their relationship after a quarrel. This raises the question, why do some people go to the extreme of committing suicide after a breakup while others don't? And what is the link between mental health and relationships? To help answer these questions, we have joining us via video the co-founder of Hey Foundation Africa, Royza Daku. Good afternoon, Royza.
Hi, good afternoon. How are you?
Oh, I'm very good. Yourself?
I'm great. It's been a good afternoon so far.
Yeah, that's amazing. So let's just dive straight into it. As the co-founder of Hey Foundation Africa, can you give us an idea of what the organization does?
Okay, so that is always like a good question. So the Hey Foundation stands for How Are You? And basically it's a foundation that deals with, sorry, I have like an echo.
Oh, no problem. No problem. So,
Okay.
yeah, you can continue.
Okay, so it's basically run by myself and a lady who is stationed in Nigeria called Temi Tope. And what we do is very broad. We have a wellness support group meeting that we run. We offer free first aid counseling. We are on about advocacy to cut down the stigmatization around mental health. And we also have an academy where we train people who are interested in doing first aid. So all this is encompassed in our Hey Teens, Hey You, and then Hey at Work.
Okay, that's impressive. So sliding into the reason for this discussion. For those seeking to enter or those who are already in romantic relationships, how vital is choosing the right partner in relation to their mental health?
Well, I'll just dive right into it. The most important thing is loving yourself. If you don't have love for yourself, it's going to be hard for you to be able to be able to relate with your partner on a good level. So that is sitting with yourself, doing some soul searching, and aligning your priorities with your purpose. It is easy to filter out the number of partners you could have, and once you go through this process, it's also very vital that you are able to do this and loving yourself and having healthy relationships, whether it's platonic or it's romantic. Personally, after 4 relationships and a 5-year period of being single, I've been able to I've been able to realize that picking a partner is truly a reflection of how your future is going to look like. And so it's important that you carefully consider the values that are important to you in choosing your partner. And choosing your partner helps in also balancing your flaws. And so if you are someone who is a negative person, it's good to have a partner who is positive to help you balance that. Because then you're going to need all these qualities for your family, taking care of yourself, your mind in the future.
Okay, that's very good. So, pertaining to relationship, there are those who come out of relationships, just shrug off the effects and move on. But there are those who dwell on the past, who stay there and can even go to the extent of committing suicide. So what makes this different
Suicide is really a touchy subject. It's very delicate, mostly because it's a subjective feeling that can only be felt by yourself. No matter how much someone is going to understand how you feel, it's only based on what you feel inside. And so it's basically grounded on my first point of knowing yourself, sitting with yourself, and loving yourself. And this is the only way you can move forward. I've dealt with cases where I've seen people who have not yet discovered themselves, their potential, and so it's really hard for them to add on to their partner. And some of the signs that you can look out for when you're slipping into depression is very basic. There's people normally stress eat, they stress sleep, but then if this becomes excessive, you move into a field of being isolated because then you don't feel good about yourself and you want to share with other people. And one other thing is also feeling very helpless and hopeless, where you always have this constant reminder, or you have this constant thought in your mind that tells you that you are failing, or you have a whole bunch of fear going into you. So if you are someone who isn't grounded in yourself, and there's no end point of looking for yourself in the journey. It's a journey, it's a process. You're always going to evolve. You need to allow yourself to evolve in knowing yourself. I'm not sure if that's clear enough.
Oh, actually, that is knowing yourself. So, actually,
You need to evolve.
yeah, need to evolve, and these points that you actually raised, it seems that that's what allows you to know if you slipping to that extent, or you getting to that extent that you could possibly commit suicide. But in relation to others, what are some of the signs that others, for example, if there's this person and the person is showing signs A, B, C, I have a feeling that the person could commit suicide because the person just came out of a rough relationship. What are the signs that someone can show that could indicate that possibly the person could go to that extent?
Okay. They always say that when you're depressed, the most depressed person is the one who has the happiest smile on their face. So from personal experience, it's really hard to tell when someone is depressed because then on one hand, the person is, unless a person comes to you and opens up to you, or you give a very keen, observant eye to the person's patterns of behavior, it's going to be really difficult to show because then the person is going to be giving you a facade rather than what they are really feeling inside. So my first thing would be noticing or keeping an observant behavior, observant eye on the behavior of your friend, and checking in constantly, not just going through the motions of seeing how they are doing, but then engaging them in open-ended questions and how are you doing and how have you been today, giving them the chance to actually speak and listen more.
Okay.
And so this really just goes back into my earlier point of when you do that, the person is able to communicate to you whether they're sleeping well, they're eating well, they are going through a time. Just keep an open eye.
Okay, okay. That's really, really insightful. You know, there's this rumor going out there that the more relationships you get into, or the more people you become intimate with, the less likely that you'll be able to form that connection with the next partner, or the more likely that your next relationship will end up in a breakup. How true is this?
So I somewhat want to say that it is true to a certain extent, but then it always can be counted. There's nothing impossible that can't be turned around. And I think as Christians, we are made to have faith. But it feels as though you get to a saturation point when you keep dating multiple people because then it's like you are being with people because you found or you think that you have found something or you're searching for something. And so you get to a point where when the pain and disappointment from a relationship is too heavy, you become numb to that feeling. And personally, I've experienced that where I've been in some relationships and then I get to a point where I'm just so tired of trying and then I become numb. But then you constantly have to remind yourself that this is a process you need to go through and you have to be alert because you can easily turn your mindset from being optimistic to pessimistic, and that's a field or an area you don't want to stay in, because that's what breeds depression and anxiety and moves you to thinking that you are not enough to commit suicide. And so I would say that it's important and it's key again to find yourself, because wherever you find yourself in that exact moment is where you need to be. And when the time is right, you will connect. I am a living testimony of it. You will feel that numbness, but when you find yourself in the right moments and you find yourself with the right person who aligns to who you are, the connection will be seamless. You wouldn't have to work too hard for it. And so honestly, it's a 50-50 for me.
50-50.
It's a 50-50.
That's really interesting, because I've spoken with a couple of people who actually feel it's 100% true. Some actually say it's false. But to hear you say it's a 50-50 and given reasons for it, it actually makes sense. And before we wrap this up, is there anything you want to say to that one person listening or watching?
I would say that take the time for you, for who you can become and what you can do for yourself. Because that at the end of the day, it's what you're able to give to yourself. That's what you're able to pour to others. That's what you're able to serve your family with. And I'm saying this from the standpoint because I believe that Christians date to marry. And so you want to be the best version of yourself to serve your husband, to serve your family, and to serve your community. And always remain grateful. And I'm going to quote this from Psalm 34, verse 8 from the Message version that says that open your mouth and taste, open your eyes and see how good God is. And once you focus your mind on the goodness of God, immediately it boosts your faith and it moves you from the place of fear. So remain grateful. Remain grateful every single day for every single thing. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And since the words that you said is directed towards a woman watching, to serve your husband, is there anything you want to say for that guy?
The guys, I don't completely 100% for the guys, but for guys out there, take your time I think that women are when it comes to men, they know exactly what they want as compared to a woman who is there waiting. So as a man, I think that you need to be prepared to take that step emotionally, physically, mentally, and financially as well. You need to be prepared to be in a position to take care of a woman. And you also need to take the time to connect with yourself, because women are emotional beings and we need 100% of your attention. And your family does need 100% of your attention too. So just make sure that you're positioned at the right moment and the right time to be able to take on the responsibility of being in a relationship.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate the time that you've
That's
taken
fine.
out to join it.
That's okay. I want to hear from you too, for the people.
You definitely hear from the people. I'm sure those watching, they'll drop their comments in the comment section. Some people would actually send us personal messages and we just relay that to you to see if possible we can have a part 2 of this.
I'm looking forward to it. It's always a pleasure.
The pleasure is mine. Thank you very much. All right, that was Royza Darko, and she's the co-founder of Hey Foundation Africa. Before I go, let me bring you this fact. So, with the changing trends, there's a section of people who feel that the Bible has lost its value, but I beg to differ. On Wednesday, a 1,100-year-old Hebrew Bible was sold at an auction in New York for not 1 million or 2 or even 10, but for $38 million. It was purchased by the former U.S. ambassador to Romania and will be donated to the ANU Museum of Jewish People in Tel Aviv. That's how much people are willing to pay to secure the Word of God. But regardless of what anyone may say, as a believer, never lose faith in the Word, because it's the power of God unto salvation to everyone that believes. And that's the end of the Kristocentric news. For more news and sanctified content, and to stream us live on air, you can log on to www.kristocentric.com and like and follow us on all our social media platforms. My name is YEBOAH Edwin Takyi, and I've been your Christian news anchor. Please enjoy the rest of your day.